This is the Reviewing Network Live, a weekly stream of consciousness recording session where I sit back with you folks out there, talk about some of the big news stories from the past week, and some other things I found that might be of amusement to you out there. I think you might get a kick out of it. Now, these are more like audio podcasts and are much longer than my usual videos and are also, for the most part, unedited and will contain some foul language. So, if you're easily offended by that, I advise you to maybe step back a bit, maybe go somewhere else. But hey, if you're up to the challenge, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thanks. And for the 54th time ever, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Reviewing Network Live, the show where we usually take a look at the week in movies and entertainment news. But today is a very special day because... Hear that? Hear that?
Here we go. Here we go.
You know what day it is.
Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to Super Bowl. Here we go.
It is NFL kickoff weekend, and that means today 13 games happen, and one of the big ones, the Steelers are playing the Falcons today.
We are from Pittsburgh, the 6-time Super Bowl champ. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to Super Bowl. Here we go.
Okay, maybe not this year, but yes, the Steelers play the Falcons today to kick off the 2024 season on what has already been a very busy day in the world of the NFL because, man, I only woke up I'm not gonna be honest with you, I only woke up a couple of hours ago, but it's been a busy morning from Tyreek Hill getting arrested outside of the Dolphin Stadium because of a traffic violation, and which he's going to play today. Dak Prescott got a contract extension. He got a 4-year, $240 million extension. Jamar Chase, who's currently in contract negotiations of his own, is going to play today. Russell Wilson is out today. Technically, he's the emergency quarterback, so he's behind Justin Fields and Kyle Allen today. So Justin Fields is going to start today for the Falcons. And then just in the last 10 minutes, Kendrick Lamar has announced that he will perform halftime at the Super Bowl in New Orleans in 2025. This is all happening within the last hour, so who knows what else is going to transpire before we get to the 1 o'clock kickoffs. But yeah, a lot of things have happened in the NFL so far today, and we're still about an hour away from kickoff of the game that between the Steelers and Falcons. And yeah, needless to say, I am very, very nervous. I am very, very scared, and I'm very scared about what people are going to think of me after this video is over because I may not be able to control myself if the Steelers go out there and do as horribly as as I have this terrible feeling that they might do. But special precautions are being made. I'm nowhere near anything that could first of all sharp objects have been removed from the building, so I can't stab myself in any way, shape, or form, or slit my wrist or anything if something bad happens. I don't have any ties around me, so I can strangle myself. But everything is okay. But there's a little trick up my sleeve. I have a little cyanide pill here if I needed one. But okay, first of all, let me just say that none of this is true. I don't plan on killing myself. I don't have anything on me I don't have anything dangerous on me. It's a joke. It's a joke, people. In fact, I'm paraphrasing that from the Nostalgia Critics Batman and Robin review. But no, none of that is going to happen here. You're just going to see me be very, very upset, which is very rare for me to be on here. But that's what the Steelers have done to me over the last couple of years. I'm trying to be the person that's being cautiously optimistic, but every time I get my hopes up, they always stab me in the back, quite literally, if you will, with just some of the stupid decisions. And really, it's not even the players themselves, it's the coaching. And when you have Arthur Smith as your new offensive coordinator and Mike Tomlin as your coach, who his stick is getting really old really fast, that could be very worrisome. So, also not helping the fact is that As I mentioned before, Russell Wilson is supposed to be the projected starter for the team. Has a calf injury that he re-aggravated on Thursday, which basically means that he will not play today, except for an emergency quarterback role. I mean, he's behind Kyle Allen, for God's sakes. But on top of that, there are 3 new offensive linemen starting for the Steelers today, because 3 rookie offensive linemen, mind you, because Isaac Seumalo has an injury that's going to keep him out for at least the next month. So that's already putting a lot of pressure on this offensive line right from the get-go, which has been very flawed. The thing that they were supposed to fix in the offseason, it looked like they did, but now you've got 3 rookies starting today in this first game of the season, and you're putting a lot of pressure on them. And Atlanta's defense has gotten a whole lot better. Atlanta's offense has gotten a whole lot better. Like, you can see why I'm very concerned. You can see why I'm having my doubts about today. But we're gonna power through it. We're gonna get through this together. You know, we're all a collective group here. I know, but I'm already starting to lose it. But I promised myself I was gonna do this. So folks out there, you might be in for a very entertaining show today. Let me just say that. But and you're wondering, what about the weekend box office? What about the recommendations? What about some news stories? We'll get to that at the end of the game, because the box office isn't officially fully out yet. Although we do know what the number 1 movie pretty much already is. It's just how much it's going to make. But like I said, we'll get to that as we get further into the day. But that'll be after the game. But got about an hour before game time, so if I have anything else for you, I'll cut back in. But if not, I'll see you at game time. Oh, wait a minute. Some juicy details came out on the Fox NFL Sunday pregame show. We have an epilogue to the Brandon Ayuk saga, and Steelers fans, if you didn't hate the 49ers already for vetoing this trade that would have sent Brandon Ayuk to the Steelers, you're in for a treat. I'm just gonna let Jay Glazer fill you in on this one, because this is pretty amazing.
Going quarterback, mind and arm, and he still got both. Yeah, we mentioned they're playing the 49ers on the road. Jay Glazer right now. Niners got that deal done for Brandon Ayuk late, just a week ago. How close was it to not happening at all?
How about this? We're calling this the inside scoop. How's this first scoop that nobody knows? The day it actually got done, the 49ers were trading him to the Pittsburgh Steelers. There was already en route there, and then all of a sudden, Brandon Ayuk happened to show up early to the facility that day. Went downstairs trying to meet with Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan was trying to get in touch with the front office, but they couldn't take his call because they're trying to get the trade done to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Shanahan actually ran all the way upstairs, said, "Oh, hold this. Let's put a hold on these trade talks right now. Pittsburgh will call you right back." They went down and talked to Ayuk for about 2 hours. They said, "Look, you have until the end of practice. We're either trading you to Pittsburgh today, or you can take the deal that's been on the table. It's up to you, but you have till the end of practice." He says, "This is where I want to be." Brandon Ayuk remains a 49er.
Thank goodness they got a fast coach, huh? Speed.
They were literally on the cusp of trading him, and Kyle Shanahan vetoed the trade and basically forced Brandon Ayuk into 2 hours of conversation to say, "Hey, do you want to get this deal done or not?" And they basically opened the floodgates for him. And so yeah, if you didn't hate the 49ers already, you certainly are going to hate him now, because they were literally about to trade him, and they found a way to get him to sign the new deal. So yeah, I guess all you can say is F the 49ers, F Kyle Shanahan, F John Lynch, F Brandon Ayuk, and F the Steelers for not having a backup plan if you didn't get him, because now you have nobody behind George Pickens. So yeah, that came up on Fox's NFL Sunday pregame show, and yeah, I hope that gets you people out there a little bit of context of what actually happened between the Steelers and the 49ers with the Brandon Ayuk situation. But we can finally put an end to the Brandon Ayuk saga, and anyway, let's go ahead and wait out until we get to game time.
And speaking of the kickoff, big story across the NFL. You saw it on Thursday.
All right, we're getting ready to go.
Kickoff where the kicking team lines up at the opposing 40-yard line. The goal is to kick it in the landing zone.
All right, let's turn the volume down a little bit. All righty, so it looks like I think Atlanta's going to get the ball first. Justin Fields. Come on, man. Don't make me have to go insane today. Get ready for the kickoff here. Oh, Falcons won the toss. We are off and underway. The 2024 season begins now. Here's Ray McLeod, former Steeler, down to the 30-yard line. Kirk Cousins, a.k.a. one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the league, only behind Brock Purdy. First quarterback to tear Achilles and start another game since 2002. The last one being Trent Dilfer. I didn't know that. So Aaron Rodgers doesn't even have anything to be really... So Aaron Rodgers, I thought he would be the one to do that, but starting at the 30 of Atlanta. John Robinson with a run. Good run up there, about 6 or 7, I think. Second and 3. C.J. Watt. Robinson again. I think they just got it. First down, Atlanta. See, the defense will not be the biggest problem for the Steelers this season. They're by far the least of my worries because they will always at least perform. It's the offense I'm worried about. Deontay Jackson, a.k.a. the man that the Steelers basically traded Deontay Johnson for absolutely no reason. From the 40-yard line. Give it to Robinson again. They're just going to run Robinson all the way down, aren't they? Everything that Arthur Smith didn't do when he was there last year. Got Patrick Queen, the former Raven. First throw for Cousins. Oh! And Dante Jackson almost had the interception. Third and 6. Yeah, that's when he should have caught that. Third and 6. Stop on third down, defense. Come on. Gonna throw down the field and caught. Drake London. Sorry, Darnell Mooney. Former Chicago Bear. First down, Atlanta. Already into Steeler territory at their 40. Flag, false start, defensive penalty, excuse me. Yeah, they got Alex Highsmith on that one. Like, I could see that. He jumped. Of course, T.J. Watt's on the sideline because I'm pretty sure Kirk Cousins is just going to completely ignore the fact that he's there, and of course they're going to run a first down. Tyler Algier. Swiss cheese right now. Where are we at right now? At the 23. Robinson again finds the hole. 6 or 7 yards on that one. Second and short. Guys, the Steelers could have had their offensive coordinator, but no, they had to go with Arthur Smith. Zach Robinson. At the 18-yard line. 2nd and 5. Cousins going to throw. Fires it. First down. Drake London. They're just shredding them right now. Come on. First and goal now at the 10. Bijan Robinson and T.J. Watt stopped him. Good job. There you go. It says like 80% Steelers fans, but certainly doesn't look like it. Took him back to the 13, I think. Cousins tried to get to London, not there. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. Under 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to go for it on 4th down. Empty backfield for Cousins. Bijan Robinson. They didn't get the first down, but they're at the 5, so I would not be shocked if they go for it here. It's the first game of the season. See what you can do. I guess they're not going for it. I guess they're going to bring out Younghoe Koo, the kicker. Fans don't like that. Or maybe they're just calling the name of the kicker. And Atlanta gets on the board. Kick is good. 3-0. 9:06 to go in the first quarter. Steelers offense going to come on the board next. Come on the field next. So be right back. Okay, so I flipped it over to NFL Red Zone. What the hell are the New York Giants wearing? Like, I know it's supposed to be like throwback jerseys and all that, but what the hell is that, man? see if I can get a good look at it, or they're just cut away from Arizona and Buffalo. But they looked really. It looked like there was a lot going on. It was like red and like a little bit of white and all that. Nice run by Kyler Murray. And they got and flags in Buffalo. They look like Buffalo's colors. It's like red and blue, but like the Buffalo colors are at least distinctive. This one just looks like it's just all over the place. Like I don't understand what's going on with the Giants' throwback jerseys there, but they look very, very weird. But anyway, I was just watching Red Zone until we got back from the Steelers Falcons. Back in a moment. I just saw Bryce Young's first pass of the season was intercepted. Great start for Carolina, by the way, but I'm back because Pittsburgh's getting ready to get the ball back. We'll get the ball first because it's their first time this season, so we'll see what this offense can do. Touchback. Justin Fields. So you've got three rookies in the front there. Spencer Anderson, Zach Frazier. I wonder where Troy Furtado is. Maybe that's why Troy Furtado got injured before. He'll be out for a month, or at least a couple weeks at least. There's Russell Wilson there. He's like the third, like I said, he's the emergency quarterback in the third spot in case if both Justin Fields and Kyle Allen goes down. All right, first offensive play at the 30. And the snap, fumbled snap again. That's a problem from the preseason. Like, you had 2 weeks to prepare for that. So Fields just threw, incomplete. They somehow gained 3 yards on that fumbled snap. I did not think they would do that, but 3rd and 7, and I feel like I know exactly where this is going to go. So I don't know if I'm wrong, but we will see. Come on, Pittsburgh. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's 80%, it's 80-20 Steelers fans. It looks like there's a pretty good group of Falcons fans out there. Play clock to 2, hurry up. Timeout. For God's sake, man. 3-7-10 records as the head coach of Atlanta, and Pittsburgh says, you're perfect to be our new offensive coordinator. I mean, screw trying to change the system that we've had for so many years. Like, just... But, you know, he had that great year in 2019 when he was the Titans offensive coordinator, and they almost made the Super Bowl. But then they had to go to Kansas City, and, of course, history tells you what happened there. 3rd and 7, already down a timeout. Come on, Justin. Run! Got the first down. Well, that's something that the Steelers haven't had in a while. A mobile quarterback that can do that. That's something. That's one they need. That they needed. They needed that. So a new set of downs. A lot of space too. Najee Harris. They really need to pay Najee Harris, man. Like, I hate this notion that because he's a first-round running back, he's not. That means he's not good. That's what the Pittsburgh sports the radio people here in Pittsburgh say about him. It's just like, he's a first-round running back. He ain't worth it. Like, Najee Harris is the thing that's carrying this team to some form of relevancy. I mean, he's the best running back they've had since Le'Veon Bell, and even then before then, Jerome Bettis. At the 49, 2nd and 6. Harris. And close to a first down. If not, third and short. Oh, it's Zach Frazier that's doing it. I thought it was Spencer Anderson. Zach Frazier's the center. I thought it was Spencer Anderson. Okay, 3rd and 3. Have to get to the 45. Harris again. And I think he got the first down. All right, we're moving it down the field. Yeah, the offensive line, that's the thing that they spent the most money in the draft trying to fix. And you've got three rookie starters in there. Or at least I thought it was going to be 3 rookie starters. But, yeah, it's just... That's the thing that's got me most worried about the offensive front right now is that O-line. How sturdy can it be? So at the 45 of Atlanta, first down. Fake to Harris. Fields. Give it to drop. Tried to get it to Harris and dropped it. Okay. Second and 10 from the 45 of Atlanta, I think. Right? Yeah, 45. Fake to Cordell Patterson. First catch for Pat Freiermuth. Got that big contract on Friday, $48 million over the next 4 years. So now it's going to be 3rd, and I think maybe either 6 or 7. 3rd and 6. And then I don't know. If they don't get it, I think they probably punt it away because it's too far, I think, for Chris Boswell to kick it. But let's hope we can get it. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Come on. Got to get to the 35. Patterson in the backfield. Van Jefferson moving around. They'll give it to Patterson. And they get it to about the 38, I think. Yeah, this is like a no man's land area right now. Well, they're going to try the field goal to try to tie it up. 50-plus yards, 6 or 7 last year. This would be 57 yards. He can make them. The question is, will he? And he got it. We're even at 3. 3-3 all, 4:37 to go in the first. Steelers put a good drive together, so maybe there's hope. Back in a moment. Switched over to NFL Red Zone for a little bit. Anthony Richardson is going to be a problem, and I know this because the Steelers have to play the Colts later at the end of the month, and if what I just saw with Anthony Richardson throwing a 60-yard bomb to Alex Pierce is an indication, not good. Not a good sign going forward, but that's still a couple of weeks away. But right now, it's all about getting through this game right here. Start one game at a time, Steelers. One game at a time. Atlanta Falcons are about to get the ball back. Even at 3. Touchback. Swing to Bijan Robinson. First down, Atlanta. Well, just a little bit short of the first down, but about close. 2nd and 1. scoring defenses, 20th and 10th in 2021 and 22. I did not know that. But hey, sixth last year, so who knew Terrell Austin's getting better as time goes on. All right, so 2nd and 1. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a throw here. Not a throw, like catch. Not catch. Good Lord. A run. Tyler Algier and Robinson are in the backfield. Cousins going to throw. Intercepted! Deshaun Elliott with a pick. And the first big mistake of the day goes to Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons. And that defense comes up big. Clean pick. Oh, I don't know. Like, he caught it, but the ball didn't hit the ground. But, you know, the whole thing about the catch and all that, I think they're going to take a look at it. But, we'll see. Back in a moment. Right now, Steelers are going to get the ball back. But I don't know. All right, so I'm back on Red Zone now. And it's weird with CBS's new NFL package. This is the one they introduced during the Super Bowl. It's like a mix of the graphic they used in the game, but then you still see a little bit of the relics from what the old graphics package they have here. I don't know why they didn't update the entire thing, but I'm waiting to see what happens with the. Let's see if New England gets this touchdown here real quick. Set throws and a completion to. They're not going to show who it is, but Kyler Murray's running from Arizona Buffalo, got the first down there. So let's go back to the Steelers-Falcons game. I don't know if they're going to ding the Steelers for that interception. I don't know if they're going to get him because of the catch or if it's because the ball didn't hit the ground. It technically counts as an interception, but we'll see. I want to switch back over to Red Zone, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. We look like they'll go back to it. There we go. So they're re-showing the play again. I'm guessing they didn't check review it or anything because I guess it is going to stand. But I thought for some reason that if you didn't catch the football, then it doesn't technically count as a catch. It's an incomplete pass. But nope. Justin Fields, the throw. First catch of the year for George Pickens, and he's going backwards. George Pickens didn't get any catches, I don't think, until like late in the game against Atlanta the last time they played 2 years ago. But that's not a good start for this drive. It's weird. I thought that you had to make sure you caught the ball itself. But I guess if it doesn't hit the ground and you still have it, I guess it technically counts. I mean, I don't know. So 2nd and 15 now. That pushed them back into their own territory. Fields trying to run and got some positive yardage, but that did not look like a good play to start off at first. So 3 minutes to go in the first. 3rd and long. So you gotta throw. I gotta figure you gotta throw the ball at some point. Which probably means it's going to get picked off afterwards. So just 3rd and 12 coming at the big throw. Catch made. Did he get it? I think they gave him the first down. A little short. Steelers got to go for it. It's that close. They got to go for it. Yeah, you have to go for it. Oh, so it is a first down. Okay. So I guess they did realize that it was a first down. Jalen Warren gonna get stuffed. It's already too late. They already ran a play. Yeah, it was a first down. You already ran the play. It was a first down. So now it's second and let's see. Yeah, that's a catch. That's a first down. Yeah, he was past the yard to gain, so it is a second down, and so it is second down. I don't think really much. Second and 11. And now is Atlanta taking the timeout? They already made the play. It's already over. You lose, Atlanta. At least now you lose. Maybe they're not taking a timeout. Yeah, they got the marker set at fourth down, but the dude George Pickens caught the ball and got past the marker. It's a first down. And they already ran another play, so at that point, it's already over. Yeah, Steelers knew already it was a first down before that. See Russell Wilson going like, second down, second down. All right. No timeouts were taken. Everybody's cool. We're back. All right, so second and 11 from the Atlanta 42. Najee Harris with a run. Breaks through one tackle. Get down, get down, get down. Don't worry. And, fisticuffs brewing. We got fights brewing. No flags, no flags. That got scary for a little bit there. I really thought Calvin Austin hit somebody. But no flags were hit. And it was a good yardage play. But yeah, Najee Harris got his helmet ripped off. Well, then again, Jesse Bates, of course, Cincinnati, former Cincinnati player. Third down and 3. And a stoppage of play. So Atlanta's going to take a timeout with 19 seconds to go in the first. At least they're not going to commercial, but yeah. Jesse Bates, of course, was with Cincinnati, and of course there's going to be some animosity between the former Cincinnati players and the Steelers. But yeah, Najee Harris got his helmet ripped off. So yeah, I could see why they're upset. But I really thought Calvin Austin punched somebody. I thought that was something that happened, but no, that did not happen. Excuse me. Let me see. Maybe it was just a push. Maybe I was overthinking it. All right, so third down and 3 from the 34. Fields to throw, and the catch made, but short of the first down. George Pickens. So now it's 4th and 1, and they're going to go to the end of the first quarter, I think. Or maybe he did get the first down. Let's see. Just got it, I think. So I think it may be a new set of downs. But we'll find out. In a little bit. End of the first quarter, Falcons tied at 3, but they are driving, I think. We'll see in just a little bit. Start of the second quarter. A little end around play for George Pickens. Just go down, dude. Just go down. You're losing a lot of yardage. Grady Jarrett. They lost like 10 plus yards on that play. Almost. Yeah. Like, you can't do that. At that point, just throw it away. 9 yards lost. So it wasn't the worst, but still. Why are we running on 2nd and 19? Why are we running on 2nd and 19? Yeah, none of this looks any different. This looks like the same offense that they ran with Matt Canada. That's what I was saying beforehand. None of this looks any different than what they did with Matt Canada behind as the offensive coordinator. Why are you running it? Dude! Playing it safe. That's been their problem for the last 10 years. Show that graphic there. The best in NFL history with 50-plus yard field goals. But 51 yards, got it. So the Steelers take the first lead of their season, 6-3. But, man, that was a bad run. Like, why are we running on 2nd and 19 and 3rd and 18? Like, why? Why are we doing that? I don't know. Hopefully this is not an omen of things to come, but Steelers have the lead for now, 6-3. It's got to get better, right? It's got to get better, right? So taking a look at some scores, New Orleans is up 17-0 in the first quarter against Carolina. I mean, I knew Carolina was bad, but holy crap, man. Like, I don't think New Orleans is going to be that good, but Jesus. All right, we should be getting back to the game, and we are. Justin Fields, 4 of 16 for 14 yards. But a 70% passer rating, so I guess that's good. Kirk Cousins, 4 and 7, 39 yards. 0-1 to interception. Has actually a lower passer rating right now than Justin Fields at 33%. Ray McLeod. And another good drive for the Falcons. Left a lot of points that could have been there for the Steelers. I have no idea why Michael Penix Jr. is in Atlanta Falcons. Like, honestly, like, in what world does Michael Penix going to have the same kind of success that Green Bay has with their quarterback strategy? But here's Kirk Cousins. Throws the ball, and that's complete to Drake London. Like, I get it. Green Bay had success with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love, having them sit behind the quarterbacks before them, but that's Green Bay. Atlanta has not won anything of relevancy in its history, so why the hell do they think this is going to work? So it's our 2nd and 3 at the Falcons 40... Actually, no, 30... 35. Got to get it to the 38. Bijan Robinson. And should have the first down there. Yeah. Alright, so new set of downs for Atlanta. Had to get to the 38. They did just that. Give it to Robinson again. And they're able to stop him that time. Cam Hayward down there at the bottom. Got that big contract too this week. keeping him here for the next 3 years. 2nd and 7. Second and 7 from the 42. Cousins to throw to Robinson. He's got a lane. First down. Near midfield. Yeah, this defense is just getting shredded right now. They had that one pick, and then that's about it. Like they're just shredding them right now. Robinson on the sideline, Tyler Algier in the backfield, at midfield, and what do we got? What do we got? Offense. Chris Lindstrom. So I guess the independent neurologist told him to get him off the field, maybe for a concussion. Going into the blue medical tent. Kirk Cousins right now 6 of 9 for 54 yards plus the interception. But they are driving right now. Kyle Hinton replacing Lindstrom at the 50-yard line. Cousins to throw. Incomplete. Charlie Warner, I guess he was a former 49ers tight end, if I'm not mistaken. Got a Saints update here. Derek Carr throwing the touchdown to Foster Moreau for a 17-0 lead of the second quarter for the Saints over the Panthers. Panthers, like I knew the Panthers were not going to be great this year, but I wasn't expecting them to be off for this bad of a start. I mean, good lord. All right, so 2nd and 10. Still at the 50-yard line. Bijan Robinson, I think, is in the backfield again, and they give it to him. Not much there. Maybe got a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick, who was relatively quiet last year when you really think about it. Like, you didn't hear too much from him in general. Alright, so 3rd down and 10. Steeler fans are getting on their feet. Cousins to throw. Throws it. Nearly nearly caught. Darnell Mooney. No flags. No flags. So Falcons have to punt. Steelers going to get it back. Darnell Mooney had a shot at it. Just got to catch that. That's one of those ones you got to catch. And again, Dante Jackson got in the way too. Almost had 2 picks today, which probably means he's going to get one at some point. So we got punter Bradley Pinion going to, I believe, Cordero Patterson is back there. No, Calvin Austin, excuse me. That does not look like a good kick. And Calvin Austin's going to try it. And down the sideline, and about the 25, around there. So, Steelers are back on offense coming up. 6-3 Pittsburgh. All right, back at it. First 2 possessions at least have ended with points, so you got to give them that. And now they're starting all the way back at the 20-yard line. Fields. Najee Harris has got a lane. Get moving, get moving, get moving. Ugh. He stumbled, and if he didn't stumble, he would have gotten that first down. But they're close. 2nd and 1. It's amazing, actually, Atlanta didn't pick that off because the guy had his hands on the ball right there. Jesse Bates again. 2nd and 1. Flip back to, I believe that's That's actually, Harris. And a first down. Now they're talking about the Steelers quarterback turnover. Got Russell Wilson signing the 1-year deal. Mason Rudolph acquired by the Titans. Kenny Pickett traded to the Eagles, which I still don't get that. And then Justin Fields traded from the Bears. So at least it led to that. But Justin Fields still has the football and is able to get a couple of yards on that one. I gotta think Russell Wilson's got to play next week against Denver. I gotta think that. I mean, he looks like he's ready to go out there. I mean, right now, Justin Fields isn't doing bad. He's just helping them get through the game. But we'll see if that changes soon. This is Cordero Patterson, who's close to a first down. Looked like they stopped him, but then he was able to move his back forward to get possibly close to it. Maybe 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. So yeah, it's just little chunk plays there. So it's not been like too significant. Harris in the backfield again. And Justin Fields going to take it himself, and he's got it. First down. And actually kind of surprising considering they've had 2 fumbled snaps already. Omar Khan, the general manager on TV right now, wondering to himself, why did it all go wrong with Brandon Ayuk? Why didn't I have a backup plan ready to go? Like, that's another thing I won't understand. Like, how do you not have a backup plan if you don't get Brandon Ayuk? There's tons of wide receivers out there in free agency you could have gotten. You could have gotten Michael Thomas. You could have gotten Hunter Renfrow. Anyway, new set of downs for the Steelers at the 45-yard line. About 6:10 to go in the second. Empty backfield for Fields. Fires it, and that is caught for George Pickens. They are getting to George Pickens more this time around, so I give him that. Under 6 minutes to go, and Tip looked like he got control of it. Yep. Good catch. For about 2 yards, but still. 2nd and 8 from the 46. What are you doing, Fields? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Flag down, but got to midfield, but let's check the marker. Offense. Or maybe defense. They said illegal block in the back, I think. Maybe. It was a false start against the Steelers. So there was no illegal block in the back. And even though the guy said illegal block in the back, it sounded like. But so it moves it back a little bit. 2nd and 13. You got to throw the ball at some point. You can't just keep running it on these massive 2nd and longs. You got to throw it here to Jaylen Warren, who's been relatively quiet today. Got back, I think, to the original line of scrimmage, I think. So probably 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and a little bit more than that. 3rd and 9, actually. Have to get to the 45 of Atlanta for the first down. Going to take the deep shot downfield. Got it! First down, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with a big catch. 36 yards, the biggest throw of the game so far. 36 yards down the field, and the Georgia product It's coming back. Ah. That sucks. That sucks. The best play they had all day so far. Justin Fields going to try to throw down the field again. This is Jalen Warren still on his feet, and a quick punt and punting situation. Man, that sucked. Punting unit coming up. With under 4 minutes to go in the second. Cameron Johnston to punt. And who is that? Not Ray McLeod, but it's somebody else. But under 4 minutes to go. Steelers with the lead, but the Falcons get the ball back. So stay tuned. Well, looky, it's the new Baywatch show that's not really Baywatch because we're already working on a Baywatch reboot, and we can't say it's a Baywatch series, even though Rescue High Surf literally looks like freaking Baywatch. Like, honestly. But anyway, we're back, and I still can't believe that, man. The best throw that Justin Fields, the Steelers had today, and it got called back for an offensive pass interference. Like, So Falcons begin their drive at the 10-yard line. With under 4 minutes to go, Cousins going to throw. That's complete. I think that's Raven McLeod, actually. Close to a first down. So probably 2nd and 1. Second down. Falcons' first 3 possessions: field goal, interception, punt. Probably a run to Bijan Robinson on this one. Yep. First down. Chris Lindstrom was clear for concussion, so there was a concussion there. So from the 22-yard line, Cousins, got sacked by Watt, and yet they made the catch. He made the catch. Ray McLeod. Wow. So that takes them now up to the 42-yard line. This is where the Falcons are going to get hot. Cousins fires. That's complete. That is Kyle Pitts with his first catch of the day. And that probably will take us to the 2-minute warning. And that's exactly what we're going to do. 2-minute warning, but the Falcons are driving and are getting hot at the wrong time right now. Steelers up 6-3, but I have a feeling that that's going to be changing in a matter of moments. So we'll see. Back in a moment. Yeah, that Ray McLeod catch might be the thing that turns this game around, because it looked like the Falcons are getting ready to start rolling at this point. I mean, the good news is the Steelers get the ball to start the second half. The bad news is they may be down by the time we get to that. So. See what I told you? See what I told you? That one throw to Ray McLeod has turned this game around, and the Falcons are literally on the cusp of driving down the field. Can't even get a fumble because there's a penalty on the defense. First and 5 now at the 12. This is where I'm going to start to lose it. Cousins out of the pocket, fires, back of the end zone, wide open touchdown. Kyle Pitts. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? No one was even there. Like, how do you leave Kyle Pitts that wide open? What the hell is wrong with you? Extra point is good. 10-6 Atlanta. With 32 seconds left, Steelers probably will not be able to do much. I still can't get over that. How do you leave Kyle Pitts that wide open? It's like ever since Rob Gronkowski kept shredding that defense when he was with New England, like every time they play the Steelers, it's like it feels like everybody is taking that playbook with their tight ends. Like, just think, Steelers defense. Think, Terrell Austin. Just think. I can't get over that. It literally started with the Ray McCloud throw. The catch. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. I don't think they're going to do much, but Cordell Patterson, touchback. This is what I was worried about. This is exactly what I was worried about. Like, how do you leave him that wide open? Fields the throw. And it's complete to... Who is it? Was it George Pickens? Was it Scotty Miller? Why are you not taking the timeouts? You only got 15 seconds. You got out of bounds, but you have 9 seconds and you're deep in your own territory. Throw the ball down the field. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, it doesn't help if you can't throw the ball down the field. False start. Well, Atlanta took a timeout. Yeah, you got 9 seconds. You got to get down the field, and I just don't know if you're going to do that because this was one of the things I was worried about, the play calling from the coaches. Like, if the offense isn't going to kill this team, it's the coaching. Why am I crazy to think that Kyle Allen might get some playing time in the second half if Justin Fields can't get anything going? 9 seconds. They're at their own 42. Justin Fields. Throw it. Come on. Throw it down the field. Wide open. Get out of bounds. What are you doing? Best throw of the day, but why the hell are you trying to go for the touchdown? You're down, but you have 2 timeouts. Like, what the hell is wrong with this team? Well, he might have been out there, but hey, you got the 2 timeouts, so that helps. There was time on the clock. See, he caught the ball. 3 seconds. Yeah, there's time on the clock. So that should take him back to the 25 with 3 seconds to kick the field goal. Like, why would you say there's no time on the clock left? The clock itself didn't even go out. Yeah, good job on Mike Tomlin. You have 2 timeouts in the final 35 seconds, and you don't use them. Maybe this is a sign of things to come, hopefully. Alright, so Chris Boswell should have a chip shot field goal here. A makeable field goal, but then again, 44 yards. And no problems there. So, could have been a whole lot worse, but we got something out of it. So, halftime right now, Atlanta up 10-9. Maybe that's a sign of things to come for the Steelers. They'll get the ball to start the second half. So, I'll see you guys after the half. Alrighty, we are back for the second half, and I gotta say, before we get started here, New Orleans is beating the crap out of Carolina right now. They were up 30-0 at the half, and then Carolina scored a field goal in the final seconds because that's gonna make the scoring a whole lot better for them. But I don't know if New Orleans really that good, or is Carolina really that bad. I don't even know why I need to finish that sentence. Carolina's gonna be bad this year. But the Steelers are gonna get the ball back here in this game as they're kicking it away now. Cordero Patterson in the backfield, and touchback. You know, they brought Cordero Patterson in because they were changing this kickoff rule, and good to see they haven't done much with him yet, on special teams at least. Steelers have to get a drive to keep the momentum going here, because I feel like if they don't get something here, just basically going to give Atlanta all the motivation they need to keep it going. Starting at the 30-yard line. Start with a run for Najee Harris. Got about 5 yards on that one. Like, we need more of what he did at the end there. Like, throw it down the field. It seems like they're worried. They're doing the same thing they did with Kenny Pickett last year. They're afraid to throw the football down the field. Like, you brought Justin Fields in and Russell Wilson to do just that. Pitch back to Najee Harris. And they're going to get stuffed. Jesse Bates again. So now it's 3rd and 5. You got to complete this first down. You have to complete this first down. You cannot give Atlanta more momentum in this. The momentum's on your side right now, and if you give them Atlanta, if you don't get this, you're giving Atlanta back to full momentum again. Throw the ball down the field. It's not that hard. Have to get to the 40 for the first down. Fields to throw, and down he goes, sacked. Grady Jarrett. God damn it! Oh, and James Daniels is wearing the Guardian cap, I see. Well, that was pointless. That was a waste of time. Ray McLeod, I think, in the backfield, and he's going to take it out. Now this is Williams. Already at midfield. (10-9) Atlanta. Atlanta's going to drive it down. Watch. Watch. All right, we're back. Falcons at midfield. Start with a run for Bijan Robinson. Gains 4 on that one. To about the, I think, 40, 48, and they're moving the tempo up. Robinson again. Not going to get the first down, but going to get close to one where they'll probably get on the next one. 3rd and 2. 3rd down and 2. Have to get to the 42. 41, actually. They're going to get it. Oh, maybe not. But it's close enough where they might try to go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it. I hate it when they do this on 4th and 1 because you know they're gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Watch. I'm willing to bet you $1 million right now they're gonna get this 4th down conversion. Because that's just how this game works. Watch. Just watch. Tyler Algier in the backfield. There's Robinson. You all owe me $1 million. Like, common sense would tell you that Kirk Cousins isn't going to do what Jalen Hurts does with the tush push. Like, you see Bijan Robinson in the back there. Stop him. No, we can't do that, though. We got to respect the running back. Fuck respecting the running back. You don't respect our running back. Oh, ball loose. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes! T.J. Watt with the fumble recovery. The Saints have been lifted. Saints be praised. Bad snap. They needed that. They really needed that. All right. Steelers are going to get it back. All right, Steelers get the ball back. Now actually do something with it.
Second turnover in this game by the Falcons. And the Steelers take over the 38-yard line in a 10-9 game. P.J. Watt had a strip sack earlier. It was wiped away because he was offside.
At the 36, Fields going deep down the field. Got a man there. It's Michael Pruitt. Close to a first down. Second and 1 at the 45. And now Fields is going to throw deep downfield. Oh! Out of bounds. Thought he had a one-handed grab. I don't think he should have threw it on 2nd and 1. You should have ran that one. Get the new set of downs. Live to fight another down. Don't even show the replay of that last catch. Clock stopped. 3rd and 1. And I think he got it. First down. Well, it kept it. I just realized that it was an incomplete pass. I wonder why they are cutting back to that George Pickens throw. I mean, it looked like he almost had the one-handed catch. I thought he had it. I just didn't look like his feet were in bounds. So now we are at the 48-yard line. Give it to Harris. And that takes him into Atlanta territory. We need to get into the end zone. Well, it looks like you're scared to let him get to the end zone, buddy. Like, that's what it really looks like so far in this game. They're afraid of letting Justin Fields take control of the game, just like they did last year with Kenny Pickett. Like, they're afraid to let him take control of the game. Like I would think Arthur Smith would want to stuff it in his former team's face. Give it to Harris again for about a couple more. Again, just throw it down the field. Like, it's... Flag came down. Probably on the offense. Oh, no. First down? Automatic first down? Automatic first down?
This should be the first penalty of the day on the Falcons.
Because of course it is. Of course the home team of course the home team gets an upper hand. First down. First down. Eddie Goldman. Greg Olsen got kind of screwed, man. Like, I know Tom Brady's the big deal, and you getting him with Kevin Burkhardt's going to be big for Fox, but come on, man. Like, you could have had Greg Olsen and Tom Brady in the same room. Anyway, that's coming up later today, Dallas and Cleveland. Get fake to Harris. Fields, hurry up. Michael Pruitt, incompletion. Yeah, open the playbook up a little bit. Don't be afraid to throw it down the field. Like, just give something for the Steelers fans to be celebratory for. Give them something to be excited about. Van Jefferson has not done anything today. Like, I've not heard anybody say his name in general. Najee Harris on the sideline right now, so I guess maybe Jalen Warren or Patterson. Patterson's probably in there. At this Falcon 40. Give it to Cordero Patterson, and not much there. Gets a couple. Game break. Minnesota, this is the Jalen Arrow touchdown. Yeah, Minnesota right now is doing pretty good despite J.J. McCarthy not being there. But then again, Sam Darnold has been with Carolina, and they started off good there. Fields with the throw. Nearly intercepted. Calvin Austin couldn't get it, but it was an interception. It wasn't intercepted, but struggling again on offense. Like, they might try a field goal here. I don't think they're going to punt it. Nah, Calvin Austin had a shot at that. Another long one. 56 yards. Just got it! Chris Boswell's the hero of the day so far. And the Steelers take the lead back right now, 12-10, on a 56-yard field goal attempt. Feels like they should be up by so much more, though. Steelers up 12-10, back after this. So many points being left on the field right now for the Steelers. Yeah, Chris Boswell is the savior of this game right now, but how long is that going to last when Kirk Cousins throws another touchdown down the field? Or Bijan Robinson gets a touchdown. Touchback for Atlanta. Of course, Alabama's... Who needs Nick Saban, apparently? Showing the thing for Big News Saturday. I miss Gus Johnson calling NFL games, honestly. Like we need to get him to do more NFL games. So it's going to start off with the 25-yard line of Atlanta for Kirk Cousins. 30-yard line, excuse me. Tyler Algier in the backfield. And Algier got a good start there. Run of 7. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Even on the rushing yards, 65 apiece. Second and 3 now. Back to Algier. Able to stop him that time. And Watt's helmet came off. TJ Watt, man. Now, I don't care what anybody says. Myles Garrett was not the defensive player of the year, and neither was Joe Flacco, the offensive comeback player of the year. Over DeMar Hamlin, really? 3rd and 2. A big stop here. They're going to throw. Cousins caught. Kyle Pitts. Flag down. Coming back. Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. So negates that play. Jake Matthews. For some reason I got the NBC Big Ten Saturday Night theme in my head. That's a good theme, by the way. Fall Out Boy doing the theme for that. Only the 2nd penalty for Atlanta. It takes them back to the 25, I think. They got to get to the 37. 3rd and 12. Cousins going to throw. Here comes Watt. Ball comes out. Do the Steelers get it? Flag down. But it doesn't matter, I think. Yeah, it's going to go against Pittsburgh. 1st down. Atlanta. Roughing the passer. Really? And it's the guy that the Steelers traded Deontay Johnson away for. You see what I'm talking about? Atlanta's getting all the calls calls for him. Tell me there isn't a bias against TJ Watt without telling me there isn't a bias against TJ Watt. Bijan Robinson. Able to stuff him there. Patrick Queen among the people in there. Nate Herbig. Or Nick Herbig. It's one of the Herbigs. Under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It's a 2nd and 8. Why do you not have TJ Watt out there? And why does it say 1st and 8? Cousins looking like he's going to throw. Down he goes. Not this time. Montravius Adams and who's the other guy? Montravius Adams. Cam Hayward? Cam Hayward. The big money man. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have spent your 1st-round draft pick on Michael Penix Jr. 3rd and 17. Cousins going deep. He's got a man there. Charlie Warner. Not going to get the 1st down. Montravius Adams and Cam Hayward saved the day on that drive. That could have been disastrous. And it's Beanie Bishop, the undrafted free agent. So now it's 4th and 13 coming up. I want to get one of those big hats that they have on TV, but they are very, very expensive. I think they're like, what were they, like $60 or something? Maybe even more than that. Let me see. I'm going to check while this is going on. Let's see. Yeah, close to $100. No thanks. This is Calvin Austin. He's got a chance. Flag is down. And it might be it might be pushing back might push the Steelers back. Yeah, they want $120 for that. It's just like, I spend a lot of money. I would not spend $120 on a hat like that. Let me guess. Illegal block in the back, return team half the distance of the goal, first down. It's against Atlanta. Kadero Hodge. All right. So the Steelers get a chance to get the ball back. How about we get a good drive going here, guys? Come on. Double time. Let's go. Move, 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 move. Why does it say it's 13-12 Atlanta? Cincinnati just got their first points of the day. They're the last team that hasn't scored in the first half of the games. Yeah, it said 13-12 Atlanta is at the break. Now it's fixed. 12-10. Justin Fields to throw. Going deep down the field. Got George Pickens. What a catch! Still on his feet. Go, 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 go. Inside the 20-yard line. There you go, Steelers. There you go. That's what you need to do right now. Get it down the field. Let me see. That's what you need to do. That's what he needs to do. Throw that ball down the field. Caught. Where's the contact? That's the play the Steelers needed. So now you can do whatever you want at this point. Go to Najee. There you go. I thought if nobody hits you, you can get up. Alright, so Steelers are in Atlanta territory right now. And a false start penalty. Spencer Anderson. For the most part, I'll give him this. The O-line so far has been doing their part. There's only been a few sacks here and there, but I was expecting a whole lot worse. But then again, it's not really that great, but it's not the worst. I'll give him that. I'll let Christopher walk in the rundown. I'll give you that. 2nd and 11 at the 29. Got to get to the 19 for the first down. Fields gonna hold on to it. Gonna run for it. Get to the 24. Pick up 6 or 7. Oh, Grady Jarrett's getting after him, though. What a catch. And yeah, he didn't hit him. I thought as long as you... Okay, maybe the other guy did. Maybe that's the other part of the replay they're not showing. But 3rd down and 7, you've got to get a touchdown on this drive. You've got to keep this drive going. You can't just keep relying on field goals. Van Jefferson on the move. Fake it. Fields. There's Jefferson. Flag down. That's Michael Pruitt, excuse me. But I think it's coming back. Illegal motion. Everyone's favorite penalty this weekend, illegal shift. I know Tom Grossi was talking crazy about it during the Packers-Eagles game on Friday. Van Jefferson. He finally did something today. Unfortunately, it was not for the good. Just don't do anything crazy, please. 3rd and 12. Fields gonna throw. Gotta hurry. Let it go. That's Pat Fryer move. Not going to get the first down, so here comes the field goal unit. Another field goal. Like, they can't go the rest of the season like this. You have to get it into the red zone. For God's sake. Like, I get it. Russell Wilson ain't there, but you brought Justin Fields in for that reason. 40-yard attempt. It's good. You got to get it into the red zone, end zone. You cannot be afraid to throw the football down the field. I'm not going to go way too far because there's still about 19 seconds left in the third quarter. So hang on. Evidently, a lot of other people seem to agree with me on the fact that George Pickens wasn't down there. That's probably one that Mike Tomlin should have challenged, and I'm kind of surprised he didn't, but he probably did it because he probably knows he's not going to win it, even though this time he probably would have won it. 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Yeah, the Steelers can't be relying on field goals today. Like, Kirk Cousins and Atlanta are one drive away from taking the lead and moving momentum back in their favor. Touchback again. Baseball night in America. It's baseball night in America. I'm not a baseball person, but then again, I live in Pittsburgh, and of course we have the Pirates, who are the most inconsistent team in the history of anything. And they're run by they're run by shitty people who don't want to spend money on the team, people who don't and they hire people that can't hold it together. And like, that's for another time, though. That's for another rant later on down the road. But so we're starting at the 30-yard line. This will probably be the final play of the quarter. This is Bijan Robinson, and gets 5 yards on that one, out of bounds. And the play clock's going to keep moving, and we probably are going to head to the fourth quarter. Or Scott Hansen on the red zone likes to call it the witching hour, where wins become what is it? Where I don't know. Maybe if I flip over to the red zone, maybe I can see if I can get it before they does it. Here we go. I thought that's what it was, when wins become losses and losses become wins. I didn't say it because I didn't want to get it wrong, but that's what it is. Anyway, so fourth quarter coming up. Alright, after a quick little bathroom break, we are back to start the fourth quarter with the Steelers up 15-10. However, the Falcons are driving right now. Last quarter of the first game of the season. 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. He's got Robinson. He's got a lane to get to the first down, and he does. Tackled by Peyton Wilson, the rookie, and a flag is down. And it's coming back. That's a big play. Holding penalty. And that's Joey Porter Jr. on the sideline. Yeah, you can't lose Joey Porter Jr., the second-year guy out of Penn State. I don't think he's coming back in. That's not good. 2nd and 15, though, at the 25-yard line. Cousins, down he goes, but the ball came out already. The ball was already thrown, so it's not a fumble. T.J. Watt again. Yeah.
Every time you have a star player, right? When you go into your Monday morning, Wednesday morning team meetings to start the week.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't throw a penalty on that. That's one of those plays where you think that the refs would throw a penalty and say, roughing the passer, personal foul, 15-yard penalty, first down. But no. 3rd and 15. Maybe they're going to do it here. Have to get to the 40-yard line for a first down. Cousins just has to throw it in now. There's the Steeler fans. Oh, the Steelers took the timeout. There's the highlights of the WAD. Yeah. Tell me this guy wasn't Defensive Player of the Year last year, NFL. Seriously. It's about it's favoritism. Like, don't tell me it's not favoritism that you pick guys like Myles Garrett and Joe Flacco, not because of what they did on the field, because Cleveland needs a win in life. Kevin Stefanski winning Offensive Coach of the Year. Get the hell out of here with that. All right, 3rd and 15. Have to get to the 40 for the first down. Watt again. Breaking down. Cousins fires and nearly intercepted. That's B.D. Bishop, I think. 23, right? No, B.D. Bishop's 31. Who's 23? Who's 23? Who's 23? Calvin Austin catching the punt from Bradley Pinion. He's got a chance to maybe return it. A lot of room to go, but now it's gone. Gets out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Who's 23? DeMonte KZ, former Falcon. Alrighty. And there's the Steeler fans. So there's the home crowd. And Watt raising his fists up in the air, hands in the air. Steelers get it back on offense, 15-10. So if this is a drive that actually ends with a touchdown, it actually gives the Steelers a lot of momentum, because the Falcons are not going to be able to score 2 touchdowns if they go up by 2 touchdowns. One would hope, but then again, this is the kind of game that we have right now, a slugfest. So yeah, I ain't going to say anything until it actually happens. Let's put the focus on getting the ball in the end zone first, and then we'll come back and talk about it. They've done a good job of shutting Kirk Cousins down, though. Fake to Harris. Fields going to run. Slides and gets close to a first down. I mean, I guess Justin Fields isn't doing bad right now, but they were straining him too much. I think now in the second half, they're giving him more free range to do stuff now. At the 29-yard line of the Steelers. Flip back to Harris. Harris has got the first down and a lot more. There he goes. Breaking through. And this is where the Steelers need to... I guess this is the benefit of having such a low-scoring game, because this is where the Steelers have the momentum now. They can drain the clock down as much as they want to now. And maybe this is what they need to get to the end, to get it into the end zone finally. Best run for Najee Harris so far today. Took him over 60 yards. Right at 60 yards. Give it to him again. That should take him over the 60-yard mark. I never got the Najee Harris hate around here because he's a first-round running back. Bijan Robinson's a first-round running back, but you don't see anybody saying anything bad about him or Jahmyr Gibbs. Just saying. 2nd and 8, right at midfield. Fake to Harris. Fields going to throw. Complete to Freiermuth for the first down. Muth. I've got my cat behind me looking at me like, what the hell am I doing? as he's licking himself right now. There we go. This is what we need. This is exactly what we need. So we're at the Atlanta 40 right now. Harris in the backfield again. They'll give it to him. And, oh, hold on to that football, Najee. I mean, this is how they won those close games last year, but I don't really think it's going to change anybody's opinion on them if they can't score more points than this. Like, the reason why you brought Arthur Smith in, you brought a new offensive coordinator in, basically, was to basically get more points. So now I think it's Jaylen Warren in the backfield. They'll give it to him. And Jaylen Warren with his best run of the day so far gets another first down. About 11 minutes to go. 2nd and 7 right now. 63 rushing yards for the Steelers in this first half. 34 only for Atlanta. They've really shut down the Falcons' offense. Justin Fields up to 15 of 20 for 150 yards. Give it to Warren. Fake to Warren. Justin Fields has it. Fields down to the 24. Did they get the first down? I was gonna say they were way off for first down, but 2nd and 5. Now 2nd and 6. What the hell? Don't you crap on me now, television. God damn it. So it is 2nd and 6 now. They got to get to the 19 for a first down. Najee Harris back in the backfield. Fields out of the pocket. Fires, completes it. Darnell Washington close to a first down. Let's get more of him going, man. Like, 3rd down and 1. Yeah, like Darnell Washington should be getting much more throws down the field. Like, that's somebody that I wish they gave the ball to more last year. Close to a first down. I wonder if they go for it here. They're emptying the backfield. Cordero Patterson goes to the bottom of the screen. I don't like this. Just try to run the ball. Or just do that. Justin Fields, go ahead and get it in there. First down. All right, they're taking a lot of time off the clock too. It puts them over 200 yards for the day for Justin Fields. And that hole like opened up big time. From the 15-yard line now. Give it to Najee. To the 13. And this is what it is. This is what Steelers football is known for. Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. This is how they won the championships back in the day. It would be nice if we had a team like Kansas City who can run the ball and also throw the ball down the field as good as, or even like Philadelphia or Green Bay. But this is what this team is used to doing, and it's what helped them win in the past. But I don't think it's going to help them win a Super Bowl this year. 6 minutes on this drive. They are taking a lot of time off the clock, though. That's important. 2nd and 8 from the 14. Flip to Najee Harris. Finds a lane. Gets close to the first down. Inside the 10. Stopped by Mike Hughes. And flags are flying for something. I don't know. Got pushed and shoving now. Oh no. It's going to knock him back. They're gonna put it on Broderick Jones. Let's see. Oh, Grady Jarrett's the one who initiated the contact. So it's offsetting penalties. Nope. Yeah, it's offsetting penalties, so it doesn't really hurt them in the long run, but... Yeah, Grady Jarrett's the one who hit him first. Very chippy game for some reason. So basically, just replay the down. They're getting close though. It counts. 3rd and 2. They're close to the end zone. Fields to Jefferson. Van Jefferson not going to get the first down. Down just short. Oh, what do they do here? They're going to bring a field goal unit out again, aren't they? They're going to bring the field goal unit out again, aren't they? Oh, they're going for it. Oh, this could be trouble. Justin Fields, no, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Oh. Oh my God. The one time you should have gone for the field goal to make it a touchdown lead, and you didn't do it. Man, 15-10, Atlanta's going to get it. That would have been the one time I would say kick the field goal. Go up 18-10. Make it hard for them to get to. Make it hard for them to get to the end zone for the touchdown, because now all they need is a touchdown to take the lead. And 7 minutes to do it, and they've got Bijan Robinson. I did not like that move, and I think that's good. I think that might be. You just can't just make it easy, Steelers, can you? And here's Bijan. Gets a couple on that one. Yeah, and it's literally they're going to do the same thing the Steelers just did. Take as much time off the clock as they can. So now they are at the 11. 2nd and 7. Got to get to the 16 for the first down. I was going to say, maybe I thought it was a trick play. Cousins in the backfield, throwing, firing, wide open first down. Bijan Robinson. Flag is down, though. False start, offense. It's going against the Falcons. Send it back. Illegal formation. The two deadliest words in the English language this weekend from NFL fans: illegal formation or illegal motion, either one. So now it's 2nd and 12. Get a defensive touchdown here. Just give me something to get excited. Give me something to get me engaged. Like, get me something that's going to be really investing to me. 2nd and 12. Oh, tipped. There's Joey Porter Jr. there. Good to see Joey Porter coming back in there. Yeah, not even close to Ray McCloud on that one. Highsmith knocked it away. So now it's 3rd down and 12. Have to get to the 16 for the first down. Empty backfield for Cousins. Fires it, completes it. Kyle Pitts. Not enough for the first down, though. Would they be crazy enough to go for it on 4th down to make a statement? I feel like they're going to try it. I thought they'd be crazy enough to do it, but then again, you never know. Maybe it'll be a surprise kick. I was gonna say you can't do that anymore, but you can only do that with a surprise. You can't do a surprise onside kick anymore. That's the thing. Bradley Pinion to punt way deep into their own end zone, close to the end zone. Not really way deep, but Calvin Austin. No mistakes. To the 40, near midfield, and a flag is down. Bring him back. They're going to bring it back. Right back a little bit. It's either going back or going against Anderson. Double time, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. All right, so 5:13 to go. Final 5 minutes. Steelers holding on to the 15-10 lead, but can they put it away? We'll find out in a moment. All right, here we go. 5:13 to go. Steelers driving. They're at their own 38-yard line. Give it to Najee. Going backwards. Nothing there. Second and 13 now. You can't go backwards at this point in the game. You just can't. You cannot give Atlanta any opportunities to come back and try to win this. You got to end it here. Jaylen Warren now in the backfield. Fields, hurry up, let it go. Got it away. They're not going to do it here, are they? All right, 3rd and 13. You can't play conservatively here. You cannot give the Falcons any opportunities to get back in. You have to at least try to throw it down the field. Let it go, let it go, let it go. No, don't take a sack, don't take a sack. Fucking Matthew Judon. Great. So all of a sudden, that magic that Kirk Cousins had at the beginning of the game is going to come sprinkling back. Just watch. I'm guaranteeing you that's what's going to happen. They're going to run it down the field, probably take up all the clock, and probably win the game. Fucking hell, man. Cameron Johnston to punt. Nearly blocked. Running into the kicker. Please be running into the kicker. Come on. Oh, and he's injured too. Come on. And now somebody else is injured too. First down? First down, Pittsburgh? Oh! They killed the punter. They killed the effing punter. What? How are they supposed to re-kick? Their kicker is injured. Are you kidding me? Favoritism to the home team. Tell me there isn't. The guy's is struggling to hold on. How is it not running into the kicker? Really? That is such bull. I can't believe this. Seriously, tell me this isn't favoritism to the home team. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to end horribly, isn't it? This is going to end absolutely horribly. Booming punt. And down he goes. But they still got a lot of yardage on that one. That is such bullshit. That is such BS right there. He ran into the kicker and the kicker got in and the punter got injured. Like and just like re-kick. How? Like, do you understand how stupid that is? This is unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Come on, defense, stop them. Do not let them get an easy win because of this. Bijan Robinson. And there he goes. That magic is back. This is exactly going to go what I thought it was going to go. And then as soon as I step away, Dante Jackson actually makes a big play. Picked off. And the Steelers are driving right now. And, okay, I take back everything I said about trading Deontay Johnson for nothing. Not really, but hey, Dante Jackson made a big play right there. And he may have just helped the Steelers put this one away. We hope. It's now 3rd and 5 right now with them at the 14-yard line. Get a touchdown and end it. Fields is going to run it. He's going to get the first down. First down. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning, maybe. Atlanta still has one timeout, so it's not over yet, but it's getting close to being over. Oh, Atlanta took its timeout already, so yeah, essentially at this point, the game's pretty much over. Unless Pittsburgh fumbles the football, which could still happen, but it's definitely looking a lot better than it did about 5 minutes ago, I'll tell you that. See if you can get Najee into the end zone. At least give me that. Give it to him, Najee. And no. So that'll probably be the end of the game right there. So 2-minute warning. Steelers are looking pretty good right now, but I'm not ready to celebrate just yet. We'll see what happens. New England looks like they're going to win their first game without Bill Belichick. I called it for the Patriots to win, but I really didn't think it was going to happen. Man, New Orleans just killing Carolina. 47-10 with 7 minutes to go in that game. That game's over. Ooh, we got a good game going on in Jacksonville, between Jacksonville and Miami right now. So let me go back to the game here. The game pretty much is over between the Steelers and Falcons right now, but we'll see what happens next. I'm not ready to say it just yet because I'm scared that I say it and then Najee fumbles the football and then we're back to square fucking one again. Alabama. It's Alabama. Good Lord, man. Come on. Get back to it. I mean, Justin Fields hasn't been playing bad today. It's not been bad for him. Najee needs to just run it in here. They don't have any more. Falcons don't have any more timeouts, so come on, come on. He's going to lose yardage. Defense came up big. This is the thing that I was saying before. The defense is going to play a big part in this game. It's not going to be really the offense. Deontay Jackson, man. After everything I said about the Carolina Panthers getting Deontay Johnson and the Steelers trading him for nothing, he makes a big play like that. You keep making big plays like that, and I will apologize to you every single time you do it. So 3rd down and goal. I don't think they're quite in AFC championship territory yet, though. But there's still a lot of problems with this team. Steelers just took their second timeout. 3rd down, not 4th down. Yeah, it'll be satisfying for him, but still, his performance today was not that great in terms of an offensive coordinator.
Well, you have to know he's going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because the game's pretty much over and done with. And we're getting another field goal. 6 field goals on the day, possibly, for the Steelers. First time he's done it since the Kansas City playoff game in 2016. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they call back up Presley Harvin again if Cameron Johnson is out for a long period of time.
I can't stand it.
So yeah, you heard my dad in the background. He came up during the last couple minutes of the game, but But yeah, he's got crazy ideas of how he thinks the league should work. He hates the Steelers. He hates T.J. Watt. Like, he was going off on a rant about T.J. Watt. Like, but I'm telling you, if T.J. Watt was playing for any other team besides the Steelers, if he was playing for Kansas City or Buffalo or New England, he wouldn't be saying that. Because he said the same thing about Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Le'Veon Bell when they all left. So, yeah, I don't really take what he says seriously about the game. But I digress. So the Steelers got the win, 18-10, the final score. Chris Boswell got another field goal out of it. But, yeah, like, it wasn't a pretty game. Like, it was a game that doesn't really change much about the Steelers in general. They're just playing the same kind of game they played last year. I mean, they got lucky. They got lucky with those interceptions. But the offense is really did not really look that promising, and they need to get another wide receiver there to help complement George Pickens. Like, they can't go into the rest of the season with guys like Van Jefferson, who didn't really do anything today, or Scotty Miller, who the only thing he had to do today was to go ahead and back up the punter. Like, but I mean, a win's a win, so I guess at least I could say that I didn't go completely insane at the end. Like, I didn't go mad like I thought it was if Atlanta somehow won this game, but still wasn't happy about how some of the things went. Like the punting, like the punter getting hurt, and the Steelers are the one that gets penalized for it. That was BS. So, yeah. So I guess I'll take it. A win's a win, but that's not really going to help you much when you have to play teams that actually will score touchdowns. But they get one next week against Denver, so we'll see what happens there. Maybe Russell Wilson plays. Who knows? But I don't know. I'm glad they won, but I'm not really happy about it. Like, I feel like there should have been so much more. This team should have looked a whole lot different compared to last year, but it looks like it's the same team as last year. But with all that said, they got the win, so maybe I'll do this again down the road. Maybe one more. Maybe I'll do this some other time, but not for a while now. But tell you what, I'm going to take a little break. I'll come back. I'll give you the weekend box office. I have one story I want to cover for you, recommendations, and then we can go ahead and get the hell out of here. So stick with me. We'll be right back. Alright, so I've had a little bit of time to readjust, get everything back on track after the Steelers win by the score of 18-10 against Atlanta. So I don't know. I might do this again at some point down the road. It's not going to be like a recurring thing, unless you people out there want it to. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this whole thing? Do you want me to do this every week during the season, or do you want me to do something, or do you just want me to do it every once in a while? Because I'll do it every once in a while, but just a one-time thing right now. But maybe more down the road. But let me know down below what you thought about this. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the weekend box office, because we are now at the point where, this is usually where the show begins. And of course, we had either wait until the list came out. The list has been released, and not really much of a surprise in general if you know what the number one movie is. But let's just go through it real quick. Number 5, It Ends With Us, $3.7 million, basically $3.8 million in average. 49% drop off from last week. $141.3 million after 5 weeks. Big hit for that movie. Alien Romulus at number 4. $3.9 million this weekend, dropping 57% from last week. Bringing its gross up to $97.1 million. It's going to crack $100 million before it's all said and done. So Disney's happy with that one. Number 3, moving up from last week. Reagan, the Dennis Quaid, Ronald Reagan biopic, has moved up. Bought at $5.2 million this weekend, only dropping 31%, which brings its gross to $18.5 million. Kind of like what I said before last week. The whole idea of this movie having some legs to it could possibly come into play here, and it only cost $25 million, so it should make its money back pretty soon. But anyway, number 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, the number 1 movie for the last couple of weeks, $7.2 million, dropping off this week to 53%, $614 million after 7 weeks, bringing its worldwide gross up to $1.29 billion. So it's a big hit there. And even bigger hit, the number 1 movie this week, which really is not much of a surprise in general. It's the number 1 movie, of course, is Beetlejuice, which brought in $110 million this weekend, which was The movie only cost $100 million, so essentially the movie has pretty much already made back its budget and then some. In terms of the month records, it still remains the number one movie of all time with the biggest opening weekend with $123.4 million. And this was crammed right in the middle between it and It Chapter 2, which It Chapter 2 had $91 million, but nobody's really complaining about this, especially Warner Brothers. They needed it after the summer they had with Furiosa bombing. But this is a big hit, a massive hit, and it just goes to show you that, hey, people still love Tim Burton, people still love Beetlejuice. They were willing to more than willing to come back for another movie in the series, and lo and behold, they made a really good movie, which I was actually really impressed of how they did it, because it's a legacy sequel, and usually legacy sequels do not do very well. But box office says otherwise. $110 million. Let me see if there's any worldwide grosses here. Nothing too significant on the worldwide front yet. $145 million worldwide so far, but like I said, it's a $100 million budgeted film, so it made its money back and then some. It's all profit from this point forward for Beetlejuice. And it's going to play well during the next couple of months. It'll probably stick around in the top 5 through Halloween, because there's nothing really that significant coming that could knock it out. And it's a Halloween movie. It's the definition of a Halloween film. Next week, there's not really a whole lot in general that could really kick it out either. So it's got a couple of weeks before someone will take it out as the number one movie. But because next week is the only big new release next week is Speak No Evil, which trailers have been showing up for that movie all over the place, and every single one of them looks absolutely abysmal, or just does not look like a good movie in general. So, but Beetlejuice should play very well over the course of the next couple of weeks and months. So I would not be surprised if this sticks around in the top 5 through Halloween, and that's still about 8 weeks away. So that is the weekend box office as a whole. There's one more thing I wanted to cover before we get on out of here, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. So it was a relatively quiet news week, but then again, it's Labor Day week. Not really a whole lot of major news stories are going to break in general. We did get one big first look that came out this week, and I'm going to say that I have my concerns, and I have really a lot of questions about what I saw this week. So Universal, of course, is having Halloween Horror Nights right now, and there's a section at one of the areas within the Halloween Horror Nights where there's a section for the new Wolfman movie, the new film directed by Leigh Whannell, who directed Upgrade. He also did The Invisible Man. Of course, this is Blumhouse working on it, and the Wolfman. If you don't know the Wolfman, guy gets bitten by a wolf. He turns into a wolf when the full moon is out, and no real happy ending can come from this except for death by a silver bullet. I mean, that's literally not every Wolfman story has a happy ending to it, unless you're kid stuff like Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman, which would be sincerely dark if they went down that route, but they did not in that front. But I'm bringing this up because at Halloween Horror Nights we got our first look at the supposed Wolfman, and needless to say, this has me very, very concerned. Now, I'm going to show you the video right here that I put on the main YouTube channel, but I just want you to take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at your new Wolfman.
What the hell is that? I mean, what? The hell is that? What is it?
I mean, does that look like the Wolfman to you? That doesn't look like the Wolfman. That looks like one of those creatures you see from The Hills Have Eyes. It looks like a creature you would see in something like The Toxic Avenger. Like somebody keeps saying it's a crack man. It's not the Wolfman. It's not the Wolfman at all. And it's just like, what the hell am I even looking at here? Like, this does not look like the Wolfman by any means necessary. I mean, you're thinking, okay, maybe it's just that one picture right there. Maybe it's not, maybe if you actually go to Halloween Horror Nights, because he's supposedly in the Blumhouse, in one of the houses at there. Maybe if you go and decide there, maybe you start to realize that, okay, maybe this is actually looking a lot better than that's letting on. But, nope. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah. I'm looking at it, and yeah, this does not look like the Wolfman. This just looks like somebody I would see, like I said, in The Hills Have Eyes, or the Toxic Avenger. Like, this does not look like the Wolfman by any means necessary. And I think Universal was made aware of the backlash for this, because not but 1 day later, they said, okay, let's calm the noise down. Let's go ahead and release the teaser trailer for Wolfman, which looks pretty badass, by the way. I really do think the trailer for it looked pretty cool, but I'll let you see what I mean. I'll let you hear a little bit from here.
What was that thing like?
It sounded like an animal. But I swear to God, it was standing on 2 feet.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
Oh, what's wrong with Daddy? He got sick. Please, Dad, you're scaring me. Please, stop. Daddy, is that you?
Now, that trailer looks pretty badass, and I was really saying that when I saw the trailer, when I did my trailer reaction on Friday, but that really did feel like they were doing it, they put that out there because of the backlash they were getting on this, and they were getting backlash from it. They were getting a lot of mixed, polarizing opinions on it. Some people really liked it, some people thought it was a cool design, but people like me, I'm looking at it and going like, yeah, that's not what I think of when I think of the Wolfman. However, there have been some arguments made that maybe this isn't actually the Wolfman itself. Maybe they're actually saving the Wolfman design for when the movie comes out. Because if you watch the trailer closely, like, there's a part about 46 seconds in where somebody's looking at something through the barrel of a gun, and you see the design of the Wolfman and from a distance, and it looks different compared to the design that we have at Halloween Horror Nights. Now, maybe that's to say that maybe the thing that's at Halloween Horror Nights is actually the guy that will eventually bite the guy who's going to turn into the Wolfman. Maybe not, but I've heard people make that argument that that's something that could happen. And if they do that, I'll give them credit. That's a good marketing campaign. That's a good way to sell the movie in general, by having people think that this original design that you have at Halloween Horror Nights is actually the one from the movie, but then it's really not. So I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility that happens. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much. But yeah, when I look at this thing from Halloween Horror Nights,
What the hell is that?
yeah, that's not the Wolfman to me. That's not what I think of when I think of the Wolfman. That's something I think of from, once again, Hills Have Eyes, Toxic Avenger, anything but this. Someone actually said that it was actually like a troll, and it looked like a leprechaun with gigantism, which I thought was pretty good. But I don't want to have to give the 2010 remake any praise for it. But you know what? At least Benicio del Toro turned into a wolf in that movie. It's bad. It's CG. It was CG to death, yes, but it still looks a hell of a lot better than anything out of this that I've seen so far here. Like even Jacob from Twilight, when he turns into a werewolf, looks more realistic than this thing right here. I mean, just look at this thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's something that I'm looking at this and thinking, okay, maybe there's actually much more to it that I'm not seeing right here. But right now, this does not look too promising. But then again, the movie still has several months before it comes out. they'll probably have another trailer come out to actually fix the problems that they have here, but we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm cautious about this one, very cautious about this one. So with that said, on to some recommendations, and then we can go ahead and get out of here, because it's been a long, long day. So a pretty big week in terms of new releases. A lot of big stuff, a lot of good fun stuff is coming out this week. The biggest one being, of course, Inside Out 2, the biggest movie of the year. I've already pre-ordered the Steelbook, so when I do the next Movie Stop episode, you will see that in my hand. But we also have got Knuckles, the Sonic the Hedgehog spin-off series. There's a Steelbook coming out for that one that I'm really looking to get my hands on. I'll hopefully get to that at some point. But we also have Ted Season 1 coming out on Blu-ray. One of my favorite shows of the year. I love the character of Ted. But other than that, though, some other stuff here in general. Some other catalog titles. There's a Batman 85th Anniversary Collection coming out on 4K. Richard Pryor Live on the Sunset Strip is getting a 4K debut. Super Friends, the complete collection's coming out on Blu-ray, but the big ones for me, Inside Out 2, Knuckles, and Ted Season 1. So those are the big ones I'm definitely looking forward to get my hands on, so hopefully I can add those to my collection pretty soon. But yeah, with all that said, it has been a very long day, as I said. But thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rewatch of the Steelers and Falcons game. If you want to see me do more of these, and you want me to make this a recurring thing going into the season, let me know down below. I'd be more than happy to listen to whatever you have to say about that. But thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And we post here every Sunday. We've got Time About the Movies clipless versions on the channel, posted every day. We're heading towards the middle of 2003 right now, and I should be starting 2004 fairly soon. So fairly soon this week. So we're getting close to being tied to where the current Time About the Movies episodes are at right now. So, but we also post trailer reactions, other things as well. So if you want to see all the videos we post here, we post every day. Mostly every day, except for Saturdays and Mondays. But go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. See some of the other videos we've posted. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, we are out.